let's rock. So, Russian roulette. Then allow me.
You can't!
No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, mon ami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die! A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded? If you do that, there'll be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go. What? Oh.
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
Well. That's a sight. His eyes have gone blank. He's gone kind of crazy again. Oh, I just realized he's the ultimate lucky student. He's gonna win this anyway.
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that?
I hate that this is going to work.
I mean, if my luck gets me killed
seeing a
like
character
this,
get killed off like this would be
there's
a
no way
fucking
you can
trip.
really call
But
that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
Ah, that door, that sound just now, that was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should just be beyond that door. Holy frick. What a distorted room.
Well done.
Congratulations, Nagito.
Oh,
Oh, he's here.
yeah!
Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success.
Here!
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Uh-huh.
Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey, hey!
You, what are you giving without permission? Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go. This crest. Is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean... A no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, like, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely, I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. I swear to God, Monokuma, can I take that flail resting against the crate there and just bludgeon the crap out of Nagito with it? Jeez. Whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all.
Phew.
Oh well. Anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful. Like, what are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But it looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito. You might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey, hey!
What are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Monami.
Hey, hey!
No cheating, you haven't reached the end yet. I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it.
What are you saying?
No.
No!
No.
Damn it!
Get over here. Revenge of the final dead room.
No!
Coercion! Jeez, they're gone. I kind of feel... I feel Nagito's pain there. Might be one of the few times in the game I can actually relate. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. I see. There are lots of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. Any infinite rocket launchers? I don't see anything that could be used as like the ultimate weapon. A window. Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, like, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And in the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see. So that's what it was. What I saw outside this window. If I start piecing it together and think about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Are we going to learn what's out the fucking window? If I start untying the knots from there and think about it... I see. Okay, I guess not. What the hell? Oh! Refrigerators? Oh no. The most powerful enemies in Street Fighter 6 have come for me. A refrigerator? Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside... I see. There are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Floor hatch. There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunk. Oh, that's how. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right. Everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hey. Can you hear me? Oh.
Can you hear me?
Oh, Well, I was curious how they were going to transition back, but sure. So... I'm guessing the hatch leads to somewhere in the grape room, or the grape side, the grape building, that allowed for whoever killed Nekomaru to get in and out. The window, though, I don't understand yet. Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? Oh, you're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. Oh! The fuck? Excuse you? Huh?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. General Komeda? Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Well, I guess these were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about? The wall clock's alarm going off before that happened. Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game.
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Man.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually...
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that was how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
Well...
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal. He's crazy. He's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that? And how?
Man,
Hey, Hajime.
you stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Dude. Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation. There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and the killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually two killings that happened in succession.
hey,
You could have done split screens for the first game here, but I understand why they didn't, because if for some reason this is your first Danganronpa game, you don't want to spoil it for, if you're actively encouraging people to go back and play the first game, you don't want to spoil it, right? I get why, but it's a bit silly. What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? You sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Your complaints just never end, do they? Nagito, pick a personality and stick to it. You're either a bitch or you're, A pariah and martyr who feels unworthy to even be in the same presence as the rest of us. Pick a personality and stick to it. If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. Huh?
Well,
like that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
yep.
Indeed. It's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department. Wait, what? The what? The what from the where? Huh? The fuck does that mean? What? Reserve course student from the reserve department? Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Oh god, we're someone's understudy. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder. But you should feel honored. As an average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Or perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. No, that's you sycophant. It's not like that.
Stop it.
Wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. You motherfucker, we're the ultimate Hope. Fuck off. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You
I want to
don't
punch him
even
in
know?
his stupid face. That's why. It's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. And nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
Aww. I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. So this is why he's turned into a prick on us. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained those files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. Suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh.
Fine. I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We'd better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey,
Hajime? I know. It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
yep.
I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. Okay, so I guess we go downstairs. The elevator's gonna open. Chatter, chatter, chatter. Class trial, right? Or we go back to the tower because that's where the crime scene is, and I'm fucking exhausted from the... Oh, he's here. Fun. I have returned from the gates of... from the depths of hell. Gun them?
Yo.
Meow. Sorry we're late.
Hey.
Okay. Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See? It's just as I said, right?
Hey, hey.
Are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the result. He's turned into a cunt. Like, I didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's obvious.
Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then.
I should go and investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
What the hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Ah! Right. Fucking tower, where is it?
You serious?
Yeah. Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Like, come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Well.
Like, no you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Eh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your... If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Damn it.
Oh, Akane, please, just punch him in the face, please.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi, what are you standing there for?
Ah.
Damn it, fine, I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. God, he's turned into such a cockwomble. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone is strange now. Why? Now's not the time to look away. I need Kazuichi to disassemble Nekomaru's body.
Damn it!
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're going to find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Yeah, Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, I mean, stopped functioning. His torso was covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. His internal clock will tell us like what time he actually died at, won't it? Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30? Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Wait. But wasn't Monokuma Tai Chi at 7? The hell? Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the truth book. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No. Wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals, so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right. It's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Oh, really? It's just gonna replay everything? Okay. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and it almost seems like he's glaring at him. It looks like the damage to his head is the reason Nekomaru stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and one of his legs is completely detached. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? So we have to talk to...
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
Like, you guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. Like, that wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If that's not the door, if it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out how?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? The button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. Like, after all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well...
Christ. Hurry up and end. These fucking games like love to drag shit out. Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Oh my god, you prick.
Huh? See?
Just use Nekomaru. For sure, if you dig through his body, you can find the parts. You can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said. I could probably use these pots to repair that button, but... Seriously? Hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? The chain that leads to the door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to the Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime. Like, you're gonna come later too, right? You'd really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area.
Huh?
Wow, what the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It's something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean. The elevator doesn't go anywhere. The whole room... Oh, no. No, that doesn't work either.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. Clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But, why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening. What is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so it's like Nagito have a plan or something? I don't understand this at all. Yeah. Sorry, Nekomaru. You're being torn down for parts.